Ace Rockwell, the 7-figure deal, Southern heavyweight champion. I'm not Jimmy Rave approved, but tonight, Jimmy, I'm going to show you, I'm going to show all these fans of Columbus, Ohio, why I don't need your approval.
Rave has interjected himself into the championship match while his protege has absolutely taken the fight when the back was turned to the champion.
Trying to make the most of this opportunity today. And he's taking it right to Ace Rockwell.
Stiff forearm takes the champion down, and I'm sure the Chip Day is really going to feel confident with Jimmy Rave at his side. Jimmy Rave, of course, and Chip Day came out at the start of today's program and insisted that Jimmy Rave be part of the, at the time, 3-way match to fill the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. So now that match will insist of Jimmy Rave, Scrap Iron Adam Pierce, Chance Prophet, and Sean Tempers. And this match so far has been all Chip Day.
Chip Day's got to feel like he's about on the biggest adrenaline rush of his lifetime. He comes out at the start of the show, a heck of a big event to do so. And with Jimmy Rave at his side, he watched as his mentor injected himself into a main event situation for a world title and opened a door for him. And he's got a great opportunity going for the Southern Heavyweight Championship today against Ace Rockwell.
Ace Rockwell firing back with heavy chops. He's had about enough, and he's going to take some charge here. The 7-figure deal now going over the top and delivering a stunning clothesline. Another stunning clothesline.
And Mr. Day in a lot of trouble right now, but he's going to deposit him right on the outside of the ring.
And now Jimmy Rave's getting involved. Big chop, loud chop. And Ted Williams has seen it. Ted Williams looks like he's going to be on top of the situation.
Chip Day taking his time going to the outside of the ring.
Ted Williams is ejecting Jimmy Rave from ringside.
Are you kidding me? He didn't see anything happen there, but it's obviously he took what happened earlier in the show very personally.
Absolutely, he's saying if Rave doesn't get back, he's gonna end the match. And now Ace Rockwell firing into Chip Day. This is an exciting endeavor, not so much for the action, which is top notch, but for all of the drama that's surrounding it. This was supposed to be Jimmy Rave challenging it for the championship, and where he interjected himself into the heavyweight match, it's now his protege, Chip Day, taking on the champion.
And Chip Day going over, but gets caught there by Ace Rockwell. But Ace Rockwell got caught just that quick too. And Day, kick to the head, follows it up with another kick to the side of the head, and he's absolutely floored Rockwell as he continues to dole out punishment, choking him.
This Chip Day is no joke. He is on fire in this match because he knows he's just been handed a golden ticket. All he has to do is make sure he cashes it in on Ace Rockwell. Rockwell in the ropes, and there you see Chip Day taking advantage of the ropes and the count. This referee, he's not gonna stand for much malfeasance in this match. Look at that!
Absolutely not. He hasn't cut him very much slacks at all today. Of course, Day getting under the skin of our referee before this match took place in the opening moments of our program. But that's not stopping Day from trying to find his shortcut to success this morning.
A solid kick plants the champion on his back, and we get a 2 count. And back to the tape around the throat of Ace Rockwell. And Chip Day is very into taking any advantage that he can.
Chip Day doing a fantastic job of neutralizing Ace Rockwell's lower body there as well, keeping him from being able to drag himself away from that position.
Indeed, he isolated the legs so the Rockwell couldn't move. And their blatant choke, as you can see right there. The champion is down. He's in the corner in desperate need of a breather. And Chip Day is going to push his advantage as much as he can. Ace Rockwell stunned. He takes a knee to the stomach. Forearm clubbing blow to the back.
And Rockwell screaming in pain.
Oh, Rockwell firing back now. Heavy chop. Right hand. Another right hand. Knee.
Dave's in a lot of trouble here.
But he's still able to capitalize on the damage that he's already inflicted on Rockwell. You know Rockwell's reeling. He's not even at 90% yet, much less 100. Snap suplex by the challenger. Beautifully executed.
And Dave doing a good job of turning things around in his favor. And Rockwell looks absolutely rocked at the moment.
Oh, solid chop. And another solid chop. Uh-oh, Rockwell though.
Not working out.
Rockwell's getting fired up. Day's still trying to go with chops. And oh, chop after chop. Right hand chop, right hand.
You want to talk about vicious? Let's talk about what we're looking at right now. Rockwell, he got a fire lit under him. And we talked about the adrenaline rush of Day early in the contest. Let's talk about the adrenaline rush that Rockwell's feeling.
Rockwell's getting a little bit carried away. He hit a high back body drop and then went to club him. But now look at him. He's come to his senses and knows it's a wrestling match. 2.
Rockwell almost comes up with the victory following that bulldog.
Yeah, it could have been 3. He's asking if it was a 3.
And that, my friends, is the definition of intensity in a wrestler. Good Lord.
That was some real fire. Now, sweeps the face now with the boot. Irish whips him to the corner. Challenger's in the corner, and he misses with the leapfrog. Did he miss or did he set him up?
Nope, he waited. He caught the right moment. Sunset flip. Day rolls through, though, and a big boot to the face coming up. Springboards off the ropes.
Beautiful moonsault off this middle rope, and almost a new NWA Southern champion. Almost. Chip Day almost cashed in that golden ticket that his mentor Jimmy Rave approved of and handed to him. The National Wrestling Alliance at the Ohio State Fair. This is electric as Chip Day is signaling for the end of it all. He picks up the Southern champion, Ace Rockwell, brings him to his base and to his feet, driving him back first into the corner, setting him high up top, delivering a forearm, and now he's going to mount the ropes too. This is superplex territory, and the champ knows it. He's starting to fire back. A headbutt, and Day goes to the mat. Can Ace Rockwell capitalize? High risk on the top rope. Day's on his feet, and look at the beautiful vertical press. Day rolls through.
Day was ready. He's got him. He's got him.
That was almost too close for us to call.
I thought he had him.
Oh.
I think he might have him now. That was an absolutely pinpoint kick.
And followed by another one after some parrying and dodging. Here's your vertical press. 1, 2, 2 3/4 if ever I saw it.
Absolutely breathtaking.
Chip Day came out with Jimmy Rave, but he proved that he didn't necessarily need Jimmy Rave at ringside. Jimmy Rave was sent back to the back for interfering with the match on the outside. Chip Day now trying to make sure he's got enough bearings to pull it off. He's looking to put the nail in the coffin on Ace Rockwell's Southern Heavyweight title reign.
He needs to be real careful here, Dean. He's got a great chance to capitalize. Flies up. Oh, my Lord.
You know what? That move wasn't subtle, but it sure was effective. And here's your pin. I thought we had a new Southern champion, Stephen Hensley.
And how many guys do you know that can fly off the ropes and land that well on top of their opponent?
That was incredible. That move was felt from NWA Mountain State to NWA Smoky Mountain to NWA East to the Dog Pound, you name it.
All the way to Hollywood, back over to Australia.
Dealing out punishment, getting his game plan. There's another identical kick.
You know, Dean, I can't help but wonder, watching this match, sure, as far as we know, Chip Day just had a little bit to prepare for this. But it seems like he came in here with a game plan. You gotta wonder how premeditated these circumstances were. But Rockwell, out of nowhere, catches him.
Airplane spin by the champion. He's got Chip Day off guard. They bump into each other. Big cutter by Ace Rockwell. 2, 3.
He's got him.
Ace Rockwell has held on to his NWA Southern champion. He has dispatched Chip Day.
And an opportunity has slipped through the fingers of Day. Rockwell standing victorious. Good Lord Almighty, though, Dean. What a match!
The seven-figure deal has proven that he's worth every penny of that moniker. The NWA Southern champion, Ace Rockwell, at the Ohio State Fair, the pride of Chattanooga, Tennessee, standing tall in the Buckeye State tonight. Ace Rockwell has really had a hard way to go in this match, but he's proven why he has the belt right there.
A hard-earned victory for a very skilled competitor. We're going to see a lot of good things in the future of Mr. Rockwell. Mark my words, Dean.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that loss was not Jimmy Rave approved.
Nope, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. Chip Day, though, had a heck of a showing for himself this morning. And I got to think he's going to have another opportunity to
NWA Mountain State, the flagship of the National Wrestling Alliance, proudly presents Mountain Jamboree 2011 in Summersville, West Virginia at the Youth and Community Center with an 8 p.m. bell time. The ornery NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champ Carl takes on Johnny Blast in a belt versus hair match. NWA East Heavyweight Champ Strider takes on Scott Reigns in a title match. That feller with the tattoos, NWA Mountain State TV champ Matt Connard versus Maestro for the belt. Chad Cross versus that varmint Pitbull Bob Brown in a street fight rules match. Plus the NWA Mountain State Junior Heavyweight #1 Contender Invitational Tournament. Also appearing Billy Litt, Bad Karma, Ricky Shane, Crazy Shay, Lance Erickson, and the return of Diablo Jr. $8 for all tickets, or pay $8 for a digital ticket August 22nd, 2011. Go to NWAMountainState.com for all the details.
Like I said, a little bit later on in the evening, we will be crowning a brand new National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, also in the midst of another situation that I will not be covering right here. However, once again, check it out, NWAWrestling.com for all the latest goings-on in the oldest and largest governing body in professional wrestling, the National Wrestling Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see them hook it up right here? This match scheduled 1 fall, 20 minutes, and it is the Battle of the former WWE Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, New York, weighing this evening at 220 pounds. He's known as Mikey from the Spirit Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Mondo. Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey from the Spirit Squad has arrived!
Let's cheer!
Now, obviously, I see, well, everyone looks really depressed, quite frankly. Everyone looks like they're a little low on spirit. Now, I understand the ladies are fat, the guys are jealous that they don't look like me, jacked, tan, vascular, the list goes on and on. You see, in my industry, what I call people like me, you see, I'm a body guy. That's right. And well, quite frankly, all of you are not. But that's okay, because see, that's where I come in. So what do you say we do a cheer? A cheer? You guys want to do a cheer?
Yeah! Mikey sucks!
Just as I thought. Ready? Okay. I got spirit. Yes, I do. I got spirit. How about you? How about you?
What?
How about you? Just as I thought.
What about me?
Oh, spirit.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in this matchup. From the other side of the tracks, you know him as Domino of WWE's Deuce and Domino, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cliff Compton. Whoa, Columbus, how are you? No, come on, this is the Domino. Let's get loud. How are you, Columbus? Not bad. I couldn't help but notice prior to the show, my opponent, the cheerleader. Now, I've been with a lot of cheerleaders in my life, just never a male cheerleader, you know what I'm saying? He was out over there begging you to buy his autograph. So you know what we're gonna do? If you get loud, I will break out a vintage WWE autograph domino card free of charge because that's the kind of guy I am. So let's see if we can wake this place up. Now everybody up. The louder you get. No, hold on. First, we're gonna start with this side. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. Now let's try this side. That's pretty good over there. They got you beat. Hold on. This side seems pretty rowdy on 3. 1, 2, 3. There's one. But this side, you guys look like you want to fight. I see Vader, Sublime. I like this side. We have a pretty girl. Look like we have some tough son of a bitches. Excuse my language. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, now this guy came out with a little chant. I got a little chant that I want to start, and it goes something like this. Help me out. It goes, Mikey sucks. It's real simple. Here we go. Mikey sucks. Mikey sucks. Mikey sucks. Mikey sucks. No, louder! Wake up, Columbus! What? Mikey sucks!
You suck, Mikey! You suck! Mikey sucks! Mikey sucks! Domino sucks!
Repeat after the star. Give me an M!
Yes, sir!
Give me an I!
Yes, sir! K!
Give me a K!
Yes, sir!
Give me an E!
Yes, sir!
Give me a Y!
Yes, sir! Why are you still talking?
What does that spell?
Yes, sir! Juice is better.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner will follow the match. Cliff Compton!
That's right, wrestling fans. National Wrestling Alliance here tonight at the Ohio State Fair. And you're looking at the future world champion, the Temptation Sean Timpers. Now, I already blasted through 7 other competitors to become the North American champion, and now 3 other men in my way. 1 match to go till I become the World Heavyweight Champion. But those 3 men are definitely some tough competitors. Former champions, world travelers. Not gonna take anything away from them, but the one thing that they are not is the temptation. And that's right, just like I became the North American champion, I'm headed straight to the top. The temptation train is leaving the station, and you can hop on the bandwagon or you can get left in the dust. And when all of that dust is settled, it's gonna be me standing at the top of the mountain as the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. So I got just one question for you wrestling fans all over the world. Are you tempted?
This match will be a 4-way competition for the National Wrestling Alliance World's Heavyweight Championship. It will be contested under NWA Rampage rules. The rules are 2 men are legal at any point in time. If a man is tagged into the match, they do trade positions, or if another man gets thrown from the ring and lands outside, another may come in to take his place. This can cause a little bit of confusion for officials, whether they be at the table, inside the ring, or back in the office. That is why tonight we have 2 referees. So when the bell sounds, ladies and gentlemen, outside the ring, official Brandon Toll. Inside the ring, NWA Chief Referee Fred Richards. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is 1 fall to a finish, and it is for the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing at 201 pounds, he is a former NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion, and he is the savior of professional wrestling. This is Jimmy Rave.
We don't approve!
Introducing second, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing at 230 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, he is your current and reigning NWA North American Heavyweight Champion. He is the Temptation, Sean Timbers. Introducing your third competitor, from Point Pleasant, West Virginia. He is the current and reigning NWA National Heavyweight Champion. He is the Dark Child, Chance Prophet. And ladies and gentlemen, your fourth competitor in this match, from San Diego, California, he is a former three-time National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, the Scrap Daddy in the house, Scrap Iron, Adam Pearce. Once again, this match scheduled one fall to a finish. There will be two referees in this Rampage Rules match.
Head referee hoists the legendary 10 pounds of gold, the standard by which all others have been measured. And the Rampage rules, as it was broken down by the announcer, Stephen Hensley, states that there's going to be a referee in the ring, a referee outside of the ring. There's 4 men active in the match. Only 2 can be in the ring at any given time. You can tag any of the other 2 in or out at your own discretion. If someone is deposited outside of the ring, then someone else can come in and run on their dime. So there's your announcements, your explanation of the rules, and there's the bell.
Who's going to start this one off for us?
Well, it looks like Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is ready to go. Doesn't look like anybody else. Perhaps Chance Prophet. It doesn't look like anyone else is quite ready to go. I think they all just want Chip away from the ring.
I'm not sure that's entirely true. Looking at those 3 men looking over at Jimmy Rave, I think they have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. Jimmy Rave kind of just interjected himself into this match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. And Rave is tagging in the Temptation, Sean Tempters. But you think about it. Any one of those men would rather have a one-on-one shot. Then they find out, okay, it's going to be a 3-way. Then to get here and find out that Jimmy Rave has overturned the apple cart on the whole deal as Tempers
faces off against Adam Pearce.
Yes, vocal collar and elbow tie up. The North American champion taken over by a side headlock by the 3 times former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce wants very much to make it a 4th time today.
I know that a lot of people would put his experience as former champion as odds in his favor, but he's coming off of a neck injury.
A very serious one at that. His career, his ability to maintain a career in this business was called into question.
Well, his abilities in the ring cannot be. He handily escaped head scissors applied by Sean Tempers and came out on top, back to the side headlock. Tempers shoots him off across the ropes, and a big shoulder now.
And Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, with all that momentum, knocks Sean Tempers over, and Sean Tempers holding his deltoid muscle. You gotta think about how strong Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is.
Well, he's a big boy. He's perhaps the biggest of the 4 represented here. And Tempers trying to tag Jimmy Rave in, and Rave just stepped right off of the ring.
And Adam Pearce tagging out to Prophet. Prophet coming into the ring against Tempers. The national champion, the Dark Child Chance Prophet.
Unorthodox. I mean, maybe it's because of where he's from, Point Pleasant. I mean, the place has a sordid history anyway. Snapmare and a big kick. And the national champion taking it to the North American champion. This is a superstar cavalcade. This is the top of the NWA echelon as you see Chance Prophet trying to keep Sean Tempers unsuccessfully, albeit, from getting away from him. Now Tempers with the hammerlock. Prophet going for a handful of hair.
Not a whole lot of hair there.
He's finding it.
Where he can find it. Not working out too well for him at the moment. Tries to grab the referee's hair.
Wow.
What's he trying to grab a hold of? Snapmare takeover by Prophet on Tempers. And he's trying to tie Tempers up as well as he can. It's the Dark Child.
Trying to move.
Doing a pretty good job of it. Almost a dragon sleeper there.
Absolutely. He's trying to get him prone on the mat. That's for sure. Nice forearm shiver from a laying position.
From a prone position, Tempers doing everything he can to fight out of that position and did a great job of it. Now he's back up to his feet and he is taking it to the Dark Child.
Jimmy Rave oblivious momentarily to the action in the ring. Chance Prophet now sizing him up, looking to reverse.
He's got a hold of him and he turns it around and he is biting the fingers of Sean Tempers.
And now words being exchanged between Jimmy Rave and Chance Prophet. Whoa! Big solid right hand.
And Tempers got distracted by the scrap daddy there. And he backed away and turned right around into Chance Prophet, who nails him with a snap side suplex of sorts there. And Chance Prophet standing high above Tempers now.
Oh, and a slap of the face, which could count as a tag. Jimmy Rave looks like he might have to break a sweat in this match after all, Stephen Hensley.
And if you were still wondering if anybody has a chip on their shoulder towards Jimmy Rave, I think that pretty much answered all the questions. There's a man with a target on his back. It's Rave.
And he has no one to blame but himself for it being there. Sizing up for a test of strength with Sean Tempers. Switching out the hands here. No one, including Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, particularly impressed with this mind game, this strategy. Tempers drying off his hands on his boot for those of you who wondered what was going on. And a tag. Chance Prophet back in.
Adam Pearce ducked out on that one.
Did he? Okay. Oh, and there's you an unorthodox tag.
Adam Pearce being pretty smart about things. Keeping on the outside, watching what's going on in the room for the moment.
And Tempers finally getting his hands on the instigator of the evening. Rave now getting shot across the reversal by Rave. Rave lays down. And a big clothesline. He's proud of himself. Tempers rolls out, and there, Rave might want to turn around.
Savior, I think that you just ran to a major roadblock.
And now Pearce unloading on the man that's caused all the problems. Rave ducking out very, very quickly on this one. Tempers back on the apron. And now Pearce going out after Rave. And he's getting a piece of him on the outside. And now Tempers over there with Chance Prophet. Pearce taking it to Jimmy Rave into the barricade.
Pearce absolutely going after Rave right now. And like I said earlier, there's a target on anyone's back, it's Jimmy Rave. Adam Pearce taking exception to the arrogant young man who injected himself into this world title contest. Adam Pearce, he's wanted this opportunity for a while, sitting on the sidelines. He got his opportunity, and then someone ducked out. We got a three-way match, and then somebody jumped in. We got a four-way match, and we got all hell breaking loose now.
Double high backdrops by both Prophet and by... Hey, Prophet with a schoolboy roll-up on Pearce. We almost had, as you see Prophet saying, a new world champion, and it would not have been for the fourth time. It would have been for the first.
And the national champ squaring off against the former world champ. Collar and elbow tie-up. Both men going across the length of the ropes there.
Jimmy Rave now physically yanking Chance Prophet out of the ring. Oh, look at Tempers come in and capitalize on the turned head of Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Oh, a slap.
And Tempers took full advantage of an opportunity there. Adam Pearce had his back turned. He runs in, double axe handle smash to the back of Adam Pearce's head. And now you see Adam Pearce throat first across the middle rope as Sean Tempers continues to punish him.
And I know that the throat is on the rope, but did you see Tempers' forearm? It was at the base of the skull. There's your pressure on that injured neck.
I think I just saw Adam Pearce. I think I just saw his hand go to the back of the neck there.
That could be the story of the match right there.
Yes.
Adam Pearce's injury could keep him from becoming 4 times champion.
Did you see it again there, Dean?
Yes, I did.
The neck is definitely a weak point. We knew that going into the match.
That was a brilliant call on your part to see that. Tempers shoots him off, double forearm, and a quick cover by the North American champion. He's looking to step up the ladder to the World Championship.
But did you see in the corner there, Jimmy Rave? Getting ready to come through the ropes there, getting ready to break up the pinfall. And if you're a guy on the outside of the ring, this is a great chance for you to take your time and regroup. As long as you keep an eye on the 2 men in the ring, at any given point, a pinfall situation, a submission situation, you can run in there, you can break it up, and your opportunity is still alive, and you're a lot fresher than they are.
Tempers, again, using his forearm and elbow on the base of the skull as the referee checks for a submission. Tempers is the one that I have the least amount of information and experience with. I've seen the other 3 men either in NWA Mountain State or in TNA. But it's a pleasure to be introduced to Sean Tempers in such a high-profile match. And speaking of high-profile, how many federations? Whoa, big right hand by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce as Tempers goes out and Rave capitalizes it. As I was saying, had this been a straight 3-way, it would have been number 1 world, number 2 North American, number 3 national. Perhaps not in that direct order, but you would have had all of the major championships in the NWA represented in one building, in one ring, as Rave gets a 1 count on the man who once again wants to be king, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
So much on the line this evening, the NWA World title, such a historic lineage.
You can go back through recent months and find the belt on the waist of Blue Demon Jr., Colt Cabana. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce as well, having held it recently. Go back even further. You'll see famous names such as Dan Severn. You will see Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat,
Terry Funk,
Jeff Jarrett,
AJ Styles,
the youngest ever world champion, Ron the Truth Killings. Take an initial from the first name and take the nickname, and who do you get? Ron the Truth Killings, NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Let's go way back. Let's go to Hackenschmidt. No better as Chance Prophet breaks up the hold there and comes right in on Adam Pearce.
And that was a great call on part of Chance Prophet. He saw that Adam Pearce was locked up. He saw all the pain that Adam Pearce was going through. He didn't want Adam Pearce to say, "I quit." You'd be hard-pressed to get Adam Pearce to say it, but you got to remember that neck's damaged, and it could have happened. So Chance Prophet came in, broke it up. Before all his troubles, Adam Pearce is unloading him.
Yes, Adam Pearce threw some really heavy forearms. Now Prophet back to the neck after the snap mare. Now the snap mare is a way to take a man down, but if you got a man with an injured neck, it's a very effective way to take a man down because you stress all of the muscles, you stress all of the ligaments in the neck on the way down.
And Chance Prophet taking full advantage of Adam Pearce's weakness. He saw all the pain he was in earlier, and right now he's giving him even more.
Absolutely.
Him coming in there, him breaking up that submission, that wasn't a mercy, not by a long stretch. He may have respect for Adam Pearce. I'd be surprised to hear him voice it. I can't make any sense whatsoever out of his interviews most of the time. But if he's after anything in this business, he is after championship gold.
He doesn't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's all right, then. What I was going to say is he's after championship gold, and tonight, the biggest championship of them all on the line, the National Wrestling Alliance heavyweight title, as Prophet tags out Jimmy Rave.
There's where the Rampage rules come into play, because you had Pearce surely expecting to go all the way corner to corner and meet Chance Prophet, but Chance Prophet got himself tagged out of the action by Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave! What is Jimmy Rave doing? Is he setting up for a suplex?
On the outside, going for the suplex. Pearce is blocking it, holding on for all he's worth.
Pearce is fighting his way out of it. But Jimmy Rave now with an STO on the side of the ring.
And you got to remember, the way that apron is, that's a lot different than taking it flat on the mat. There is no hope to protect yourself against the damage you're going to incur there.
None whatsoever. Look at Chance Prophet taking the fight to Sean Tempers.
Tempers caught him with double boots, but Prophet caught him with a spine buster. Caught off the ropes. Cradle suplex. Brain buster.
Beautiful cradle DDT by the national champion, and now he's got Tempers up. Beautiful. Could this be it? Scrap Daddy breaking up the pinfall here. This is exciting.
Adam Pearce dove in, broke up the pinfall attempt, but Chance Prophet, still aware of his surroundings, takes the fight right back to him, goes for a pinfall, but Tempers right there to cut him off.
Prophet misses with the kick. Tempers doesn't. Tempers setting up, rolling neck breaker. Prophet trying to get away, and he didn't get away.
Tempers fought all the way through to nail that.
Tempers almost our new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
And there's the Savior dumping Tempers to the outside. Chance Prophet, though, back up to his feet. Rave runs in, gets caught with a back elbow.
Oh, big lariat. Rave ducked it, but Adam Pearce still found Chance Prophet on the other side, and now it's Rave and Pearce in the middle of the ring, clubbing blows across the back. And Pearce looks like he's about had enough.
And he's getting fired up, and he's getting ready to get mean. Look at that face.
Oh, there's Tempers coming in, though. Tempers trying to forge an alliance.
And some double teaming going on now. They send Pearce off the ropes. Pearce ducks, though.
Big double lariat by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce takes down Jimmy Rave and Sean Tempers.
And Tempers and Rave backed up in the corner together.
Stacked up like cordwood, about to get chopped down. Here comes the big flying body press. And now Scrap Iron Adam Pearce on Sean Tempers in the corner. Listen to the crowd.
And
10 fists on the top rope. Smashes Jimmy Rave into the corner.
Rave caught a little bit of Pearce's backside there. But Rave, with the knee to the gut, halts Adam Pearce's momentum. Sends him off the ropes. Pearce reverses. Sends Temptations to the outside.
Catches an elbow from Rave. Tempers on the outside. Here's the schoolboy on the inside. Feet are on the ropes. The outside referee just saved this match. And look at Chance Prophet.
Rolling senton by Prophet on the outside. Tempers absolutely floored by it. Pearce concentrating on Rave in the ring. Series of shots to the head.
Big haymakers. Rave cuts him off. Pearce sizing up. Rave. Oh, look out! Big lariat by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. This is it.
It's over.
4 times. 4 times.
We have a new world champion, Dean Bibb. A new world champion.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
He did it.
4 times. At the Ohio State Fair, the NWA has recrowned Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce has now etched himself into the history books. It's his 4th title win, and it's the 84th time the National Wrestling Alliance has crowned a world champion, and its champion is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Scrap Iron Adam Pearce coming back from rehabilitating after a neck injury to reclaim the legendary 10 pounds of gold. Stephen Hensley, what a hard-fought match under NWA Rampage rules. He had to overcome 3 men. He had to overcome the onslaught of 3 additional people. The North American champion, the Temptation Sean Tempers. The National Heavyweight Champion, Chance Prophet. They knew they were going to be a part of this match with Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. But the man who threw himself into the mix, Jimmy Rave, is the man whose shoulders were pinned to the mat by 4 times. 4 times heavyweight champion Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce had to fight through a lot to do it. He came back from the neck injury. He came out here tonight, and they targeted him. They went after the neck.
And he's not moving. Yeah, that neck might have taken a whole lot more damage over the course of this evening than what we might have initially thought.
I have no doubt about that, Dean Bibb. But whatever condition he's in right now, he left it all out there tonight, and he accomplished his goal. He is living his dream because once again, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is the world's champion of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Chip Day getting Jimmy Rave out of here. I would say, as I did earlier this evening, this loss was not Jimmy Rave approved, but I'm not even sure if Jimmy Rave is conscious enough after that. He was turned inside out by that lariat. He's probably not conscious enough yet to know whether he approves of it or not. But he got his bell rung by Adam Pearce, the world's heavyweight champion. Once again, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. And he still has yet to make any big movements or to even reach his base, much less his feet after that, Steven.
Well, Jimmy Rave did a very intelligent thing today and gave himself a heck of an opportunity, same as the other 3 men in the contest. But the man who came out on top, the man who will stand alone at the end of this day with the world title, is Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, who will once again rest that heavyweight championship on top of his mantle.
He has defended the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship worldwide. Regardless of his methods, he has defended it in Japan, in Europe. He has defended it all over the continental United States. He has defended it in NWA East. He has defended it in NWA Mountain State, NWA New Jersey, Dog Pound.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Dean, but I believe the referee just asked for the music to be cut. We may have a situation on our hands.
Has he fulfilled his dream of being 4 times World Heavyweight Champion at the risk of his career?
I hope that isn't the case. Career aside, these guys put their livelihoods on the line. They put their very health on the line out there, and the last thing you ever want to see is a man come out with an injury. They fight with injuries all the time. You got to fight it off in this business if you want to stay at the top. And Adam Pearce is that guy. He's going to fight to his last breath for everything he's worth. That world title means everything to him, and he left it all out there tonight. I said it before, and I may say it another 20 times in the brief time we have left this evening. He gave it his all tonight. He has the heart of a champion. Say what you will about his other title reigns, but tonight he cemented his legacy, and he did it with pure wrestling ability, passion, and drive.
Absolutely. This was one of the hardest fought matches that I've seen. This was far and above as the crowd is getting behind their champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. There he is. He's getting up to his base.
Adam Pearce physically exhausted, in so much pain. You see the referee coming in there to help Adam Pearce to his feet, helping him up.
Pearce is shoving him away. He's saying, this is my moment. I'm doing it on my own.
And not only does he not need help, Adam Pearce doesn't want help. Adam Pearce won the title on his own. He's going to stand on his own like a man, like a champion, like a world champion.
Your new NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
And for the 4th time, the National Wrestling Alliance World Champion, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Let the ring announcer say it all. 4 times NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. And now he wants his music. He's feeling pretty good right now.
Well, it's his time to celebrate. If anyone deserves to celebrate, it's the new world champion, Adam Pearce, National Wrestling Alliance. You wondered, would we see it for the 4th time? And the answer is yes. Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, Scrap Daddy, standing atop every other man in the business today as the world champion, the icon in our industry.
And you know, we had the North American Championship and the National Championship in this ring as well. Everyone gave it their best run. Chance Prophet looked good as the National Champion. The Temptation, Sean Tempers, looked good with the North American Championship. Jimmy Rave gave it his best shot after he conned his way into it. But those 3 have to live to reign another day, because today's world champion, you see him right there, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce.
Fans, it's been one heck of an incredible card, and what a main event. It's one of the finest wrestling cards I've ever had the privilege to be a part of.
What will tomorrow bring for Scrap Iron Adam Pearce?
Attention, wrestling fans! We're happy to announce the debut of 2 new official NWA Mountain State t-shirts. Get the NWA Mountain State black tee with our new logo, or the Diablo Junior green tee with the best motto today. $25 a piece, or get them both for $40. Order online at NWAMountainState.com or order by phone at 304-250-0123. Supplies are limited, so order yours today.
Adam Pierce. When I came here, I had the utmost respect for you. I had the utmost respect for Sean Tempers, and that's who I came here to fight. That's who I came here to defeat. Jimmy Rave, you little snake in the grass. I've never liked you, and I don't like you even more now. Pierce, enjoy your day in the sun. Enjoy this one last ride, because my rise to glory has not begun. And you, my friend, have a date with the real Reaper, with the Dark Child, Chance Prophet, and I will end you.
You know, as I sit here and I look upon what I lovingly call Charlotte, 10 pounds of leather and gold, synonymous with three of the greatest letters in our alphabet, NWA. This is the National Wrestling Alliance. And as unbelievable as it is to me, 4 times I am your heavyweight champion of the world. But I'd be remiss, quite frankly, if I didn't publicly admit that I don't feel much like a champion right now. It's no secret, over the last 6 months or so, things have been difficult, and saying that really doesn't shed light on how real it really is. I've been telling people since the beginning of July that I was taking one last ride. And for people that may mean different things, but for me it's an opportunity. And I've been so very blessed over the last 15 and a half years to have had opportunities come and opportunities go. And here today, July the 31st, 2011, Columbus, Ohio, yet another unbelievable opportunity comes my way. Physically, I'm not what I was. My neck will never be what it is supposed to be. And it goes without saying that unequivocally, one last ride not only is 10 pounds heavier, but a whole lot harder. I've been champion before, and I've taken the road traveled far too often in our industry by people who don't want to work hard for it. They want to scratch. They want to claw. They want to steal. They want to get over as easy as they can and go home. And 3 times with this gold belt around my waist, I've done just that. And don't be mistaken, I'm not proud of it. Because when doctors in San Diego, California told me I was done, I had to look back on every instance that I cut short, every person that I cut down, every single fan that I stole from. I've wronged a hell of a lot more than I've righted. But this is a singular opportunity in a man's life to do something the right way. I've looked in a mirror and I've been given one last opportunity. It is not only my pledge to you at home, but to myself, to my family, to the National Wrestling Alliance. I will be the definition of the word champion. I will be unwavering. I will leave no stone unturned, no challenge unanswered. My name is Scrap Iron Adam Pierce. And by God, I am a professional wrestler. And I have never been more proud than I am today.